بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. سلام و عرض ادب خدمت تمام کاربران فیسبوک و یوتیوب. برنامه امروزی ما را شما از طریق فیسبوک و یوتیوب به طور زنده میبینین. برنامه امروزی ما به خاطر فایده های برنامه های یا کلاس های انگلیسی به طور آنلاین از مرکز آموزشی لینکن هست. Today we have our guests, Ms. Shamsia Raoufi, and two of our brilliant students online with us. And also we have in our hall here very nice students and brilliant students here as well. Today they are sharing their experience with you guys. Stay with us until the end of the session, and you will find out more about our online courses. So before we begin, let's welcome Ms. Shamsia Raoufi.
Thank you. Hi, good morning, dear audience, especially the audience who are in the hall, and also two speakers, and Mr. Azizi and Mr. Arfin. Hope everyone doing well. And thanks for two speakers who are responsible for presenting of today's issue, but is much more important, and also that this is about the taking of online English classes in LLC. That I'm sure that most of the students who take these classes, they take the advantage of this LLC, and the other people also use from this program and take the advantage of these online English classes.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shamsia. As you are in the loop, how much effort you put on to recruit female students for the online classes, and did you succeed or not?
I tried my best, and also I tried to recruit most of the students, especially female, and these online classes through social media. I shared the links, and also I called most of the people which I know that their English is good and they can take these classes. So I try my best and call them and share the link with them to register themselves and take these classes. And some of them registered themselves, and somehow I was a success.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay. Fortunately, we can say soon, probably after the Eid holiday, we will start physically students, those students which they left their classes before the quarantine. After Eid, probably we will start gradually the classes back again, and here in our center. So also we will have online classes as well. We have to look to that and see how it comes. So we have to collect that data, and then we will analyze it and see what it will come. So now we are going to Mr. Qazizadeh and asking him to share what is his advice for the students who are interested on online courses and also in physically here in our center. Mr. Alfin.
Yeah, thank you very much, Father John, and thank you from Ms. Shamsia that she participates in our program, and now those students that physically join with us, and those Facebook users that currently watch us through their social media page. Just my recommendations for the students who were during quarantine was that they must follow the LLC's Facebook page and enroll in our online classes. Fortunately, we could open one male class for Mr. Abdul Haq, but actually, as Ms. Shamsia mentioned before, and also she tried most, and we did our best to recruit more female students in our online classes for Ms. Shamsia, which totally the class was separate, but actually we couldn't succeed in this stage. We do believe that there is lots of challenges and lots of problems, especially for female, from economic start up to condition of women in the different provinces, especially in province. So there is some limitation and some criteria for the females. Due to those reasons that we couldn't find suitable students, female suitable students to join our classes. But we hope that all the parents or brothers that they right now hearing us or hear our voices from their social media, so from their Facebook page, they should trust on LLC, because this place is a trustable place, and this place is a unique place for female especially. We will try our best to facilitate and take cultural sensitivities more serious. So those people, they should allow their daughters, they should provide or they should support them to join in online classes, which is taught by Ms. Shamsia as a female class, and there is no any male teacher or instructor, and there is no any male classmates in that classes. They should support their daughters, they should empower them. This was a great opportunity, and actually, as you mentioned, that after it, maybe we could go to physical classes or may not, because the condition is especially not clear yet, and we are looking for the Ministry of Health as well as the government that what is talking about on how they permit us for the physical reopening of LLC or no. So this mentionable that if the situation is go like this, lots of female students, lots of boys may left back from their education. So the only resources that they can apply and they can find and they can empower themselves, this is the LLC and LLC classes. As we are doing our best, we try to manage and we try to provide more opportunities and equal opportunities for our students, for young generation, that they should be developed and they should improve their knowledge. So my advice is that please support your daughters, especially fathers and brothers that they are hearing me right now. Provide an equal opportunity for those, and please join in our LLC's online classes. And right now, our registration is also opening, and we will put the link on our Facebook, and also we will do an orientation program for them that how the people could register themselves in our online classes. So please support your daughters and improve your education. Use from this quarantine on a good manner for your betterment and for your future, because the situation is not clear yet, and also as you are in the loop that India again goes to quarantine up to July 31st. So here is also not clear that we will go to reopening the LLC physically or no, but we plan to reopening it gradually. Therefore, online classes and online resources, one of the best options during this situation, that do not be back from the education, and you can improve your education on good manner. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Mr. Qazizada. As everybody's right now, you guys watching us live on our Facebook pages and also our Facebook page and also our YouTube channel. So please follow us on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, and we'll keep you posted and for the updates, any update, as Mr. Arifin said. So we were trying to, our one more guest was Mr. Abdelhab Walizadeh Bahin. Unfortunately, he is busy with the training. He could not join us today. However, since we tried to share with you guys the experience of taking online classes. And as Mr. Qazizaga said, it is in doubt that when we are starting uh, physically students here in the center. So we brought up about 4 of these students from the speaking classes to share their experience with you guys. So it gives you the opportunity to learn more, and we can hear from them that what were the experience they did, and how you guys can prepare yourself for upcoming classes. As Mr. Arifin said, yes, we will post in our Facebook page the registration list, and you guys can go ahead and register yourself once we post it. So we going to Mr. Abdel Nasir. Nasir, if I'm not mispronounced your name, is that correct, Mr. Nasir? Okay, unfortunately, due to disconnectivity. Miss Mariam, are you ready? We can see you a couple time going back and forth. Are you good? She went too. So let's pick up one more person here from the hall, and Mr. Miss Surya Hakimi. Miss Surya Hakimi, can you share your experience? Okay, Miss. Yeah, yes, we can hear you. We can hear you, Maria John. Would you hold on, because we call here Ms. Surya Hakimi, and then we will come back to you and Mr. Abdul Nasir. So, Ms. Surya, can you share with us that during this classes which you take online, can you share your experience, that what was good and what was bad about the class, so it can be an advice for the rest of the visitors? Mariam John, I'm asking here from. Oh, all right, let me take you, Mariam John. Okay, you see, we lost you again. Okay, continue, please.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Hello, everybody. It's Hakimi here, one of the online speaking course student. As we know, by spirit of coronavirus, all the training centers are closed, and most of the students need to continue their lesson by taking online courses. And I'm one of those students that take the online courses, and I'm joining with LLC. Since I took this speaking class, I have found lots of change to myself. In addition, with my speaking skill, my reading and lesson skills also have improved, and it was a great opportunity for me that I understood more about the using of technology, and also it was the base that I didn't understand the usage of technology yet. So it was too much useful for me that every day I understand the new items, new words, and new statement by this course. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Hakimi. Can you tell me that these are the goods, these are the benefits of the LLC? I mean, the online courses, English online courses. So does this course have any certificate at the end of the end of this period of the lesson?
Yeah, by the end of our class, when we finish our class, speaking class, we have a certificate that it's a certificate that you can get from our class.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Can you tell us what was the bad experience which you had during the class so far, as you are active right now in the class?
Yeah, the bad experience that I have in the class. Actually, I don't have any bad experience in the class. Most of the time, it's very fun for me, and it's very useful for me when I'm joining with the class. It's too much useful that one thing that it will be the bad experience for me that most of the time I don't know how can I carrying on with the some problem that happened to me. And some days we have presentation, and I don't know how I can present it and how I can share the presentation online with the teacher.
Oh, okay. So you mean you need to educate yourself on how to use online tools.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So we had that one more session long time ago on how to use the technology in English classes. Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Hakimi. It's so nice to have you.
Thank you, teacher. And at the end, I'm thankful from LLC Center, Chorikar, and also other LLC that gave us this opportunity that share our experience about the online courses and provide the situation that for us to have this such as online courses. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So nice to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to, as we can see, the Mr. Nasir and also Mariam John going back and forth because of this connectivity of the internet. So now we go to Mr. Nasir and asking him his experience, that how was your experience, as you heard that I asked questions from Ms. Surya Hakimi. What do you think of that, since we have remotely live view from remote area? What was your experience, Mr. Nasir? Mr. Nasir, we can hear you. Can you share your input, please?
In the name of Almighty Allah, the most merciful and the most gracious. Thank you from LLC Chorikar, and thanks from you
Okay, we lost him. Miss Mariam, can you answer the same question, please? Miss Mariam, can you hear us? Nasir John, we have you back. Continue, please.
Teacher, I'm so sorry for internet connection.
It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nasir John. The floor is yours.
Teacher, I cannot.
We cannot hear you, Nasir John.
Hear the sound. I don't know why.
Okay, now you can hear us.
In the name of benefits of online classes, just I want to speak about some of benefits that online classes have. Now it is good, teacher.
Yeah. We can hear you. Continue, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Please go ahead. Miss Mariam, can you hear us? Miss Mariam Sadat, can you hear us? Okay, until they get settled with their connectivity. Mariam, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Would you please answer the questions which I asked earlier? Good morning, we can hear you. Continue, please.
Okay. Good morning, yours. Meanwhile, thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to online courses experience. As we know, during the quarantine, students faced a
I'm
lot
sure
of
internet.
educational problems. I very do research to find a good online class during of this quarantine, but I didn't think that I can find a class with lots of facilities and change quarantine myself. English speaking class, but in here we can practice skills like listening, reading, and writing. There is chance for the problem during the speaking note by teacher, and at the end of the class, teacher correct the mistakes or misspelling. As for doing, we play some games. There is a safe place for girls. We join with meetup in here at the campus. And the most important from all, it has a valid certificate. It's a very big opportunity skills. Just to start.
Miss Mariam, you breaking up. We cannot hear you well. So just please hold on there. We'll come back to you now. We go back here to Mr. Nasir. Are you ready? Mr. Nasir, unmute your mic, please, and Mr. Nasir, can you hear us? Okay, I think we have some technical difficulties there. So now we ask here from the hall here, is the student present here in the center. We asking them, Mr. Walid Azizi, to come here and share his experience with us too. And then we will come back to Mr. Nasir, and Mariam John will ask from you guys later. As you know, Mr. Azizi, that earlier I asked the question to share the experience of the classes, the goods and the bads. We're interested to hear from you, so that it could be an experience for other. What do you think? What was the good and what was the bad of your experience in the classes, in online classes?
Hello everyone. Begin I answer the question. I would like to thank LLC Charkar for inviting in today's event, and thanks for their programs. They're really great programs to have a great effect in the communities. And as you know, and after the coronavirus pandemic, our courses, schools, and universities are closed, and the only way to overcome this crisis is the taking online course. And I'm still one of the students of online course, and from my experience, it's really a great event for me. And the benefits of this course, I would like to share the benefits from this course is, and every day, every time we online in this course is a really good experience for us, but because we are not going to school to learn something new for the useful things for our future. When we online in this course give us really good things, really good new things that we have never seen them before. And the most thing in this class is knowing English and speaking English and so far. And in this class every day we have the teacher Abdul Haq Walizadeh. Thanks for his the works he do in our class, and The most thing is every day we have new lessons, a new conversation, new topics for discussing to each other, and we have poster presentation, and every class, every of our classmates present their poster presentation to us, and we learn something new. And in the conclusion, we get a certificate from our course, which we have our hard work.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Azizi. So, can you tell us what were difficulties, or what difficulties you were facing with during this your experience so far?
I think one of the most bad experience I have is internet connection, because when someone speak or post or talk about his poster presentation, when he goes offline, and we don't know how we can get the words he said.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is not something new. We're just experiencing that live right now with Mr. Nasir, and also with Ms. Sadat. Okay, thank you so much. So nice to have you. Keep up the good work. Keep up with your lessons. So nice to have you. Thank you so much. Mhm. All right, Mr. Nasir, if you could just unshare probably your video, so you can, or disable your camera so we can have you well. So, however, if you're good right now, please go ahead, continue. You can take from your input as well. Mr. Nasib, we're talking with you. Go ahead, please. Nasir, can you hear us? Mr. Nasir, can you hear us? I don't know, Mr. Nasir. Nasir, can you hear us? Please unmute your mic and share your idea. We cannot hear Mr. Nasir. Okay, go ahead, Miss Mariam. We take the rest of the words from you. Miss Mariam, can you hear us? All right. Until we get these guys back, let's hear a little bit from Miss Shamsia. What is your advice for them in what they should do for the upcoming classes physically? What do you think? How it's going to be? Although earlier Mr. Qazizada said that it is under the decision making. We are still working on it. We try our best, especially our headquarters, to collect the data and then analyze it, then take decision. So, what do you think of opening English classes physically in the center?
Before talking about this issue and answering your questions, I just want to tell that as I hear from students and I hear their experience, it was really a good opportunity for them, and they take lots of advantage from them because they were satisfied and they share their good experience and their good understanding and learning from those opportunities. So as Mr. Arfin said, that after the Eid we are going to start our classes physically. I think it's so good, and most of the people, because most of the students they become tired of this long vacations, and they're counting their minutes that when the classes start. So I think it will be a good opportunity for them. And also in this time, I'm sure that we will recruit most of the students However, a few minutes ago, as Mr. Arfin said, that in online classes we couldn't get lots of female students for our online classes. I hope this didn't happen for our physical classes, because as we know the importance of English, so especially females, they have to use from all their chances in learning of and improving of their English.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. So nice to have your comments about the opening of the classes after holiday. So you have, do you have, Mr. Hozada, anything to input? And then we will go to the questions. We would like to welcome the new participants here physically in the center. Then we'll take question here from the participants.
Actually, just I want to add something that the pandemic, during this pandemic, was also a good opportunity, also a bad opportunity. It means good opportunity was that there was lots of time, free time, that the students, the teachers, and the young generation want to improve their knowledge through reading the books, through taking online courses. That we offer many courses from our Facebook page. But bad experience is that there's lots of quarantine, that they don't want to move around. It's long vacation, as Ms. Shamsia told. So it was so boring. But if the guys divided their times manually and accordingly and more scientific, I do believe that they couldn't find enough time during this free time that they have to manage their lessons, to manage their courses, to follow the classes. If they do, or if they scheduleize their times for learning. But if those guys that they don't have any scheduleized their times for learning, and just they are watching TV and going to sleep, and just come up or get up at late, maybe around 11 or 12 in the a.m. From the sleep, and then go through watching TV or doing some other activities which is not so benefits for them. Those people, I do believe that they became more bored and bored. So this is my advice, that if Allah don't want to be like this, if the situation is be like this, or if we couldn't reopening the center, or if the schools are didn't going to reopen after it, so please scheduleize your time. Please follow your timetable according to your school or according to your course timetable. For example, those guys that they had spent one time physically in the center from 10 to 11 by coming into the hall and studying English language, they should separate the time, or they should allocate that time at home, that from 10 to 11 or from 9 to 10, they should study their English book at home. They tell that they are in English class right now. So, and also those students that they are in schools and universities, I do believe that they have timetable that, for example, on Sunday, which subjects they will study on Monday. So according to that, they should separate their time, or they should allocate their times, and they should follow, or they should manage according to his own time. It's actually also give self-leadership for everyone, the situation, because everyone can manage himself and manage the task and other activities which he wants, and we can find at the end who will be success manager for himself, or who will not be successful manager for himself. So this is a great opportunity also for those people who want to be self-manager and be success in the future. Thanks.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Fazizada. Yes, definitely, we have to use any crisis for our own benefit. Yes, as you say, that it is those smart people when they find any issue or any crisis and they use it for their own benefit, uh, especially uh, in this crisis and in this pandemic. Yeah, I can see most, even in my family, I advise all the time my children to, okay, take it serious, and this is your time, this is your moment, and you're at home. Try to use the best and try to get the best out of this pandemic, because you're at home and you don't have anything else to do like you have in school. So this is a time to educate yourself, learn, study, and read. Try to manage your time in a gradually manner, so you'll be able to learn more and more. Because at home, I know psychologically we have pressure on ourselves, that because it is hard for a human being to stay at home for this long, for this period of time.
Yeah.
But however, we can use it at least to learn something, because this is not on a holiday. It is tomorrow. The time is coming back. This crisis will not be. This crisis will not stay for long, and well, this crisis will be disappear one day. But when, we do not know. So let's just at least use, as you say, this opportunity and learn. Okay, Mr. Nasir, are you ready now? Can you hear us, Mr. Nasir, totally or not? Because I keep asking you and you're not responding. Can you hear us? Yes.
Now, teacher, I can hear you. Can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, yes. Please go ahead. The floor is yours. As earlier, we asked the question,
Hello.
your experience, and also I would like to bring up this question from my son. And thank you so much, my son John. You always joining our programs across the country. We appreciate your participation. Go ahead, Nasir John. Nasir John, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Teacher, should I answer the question? Should I answer the question, or go ahead from the topic that I want to speak for the benefits of?
Yes, yes. Go ahead. Do that. That will cover the question as well. Go ahead, please. Nasir John, go ahead. We can hear you.
The benefits of online classes, as the others mentioned, that the internet problem can cause. I don't hear the others. That the things that I want to mention.
Go ahead, Nasir John. You don't have to hear yourself back. Go ahead, talk, and we can hear you.
The first things is networking opportunity, that if we are in online class, if we want to go in online classes and educate in online classes, also the student can connect in different nation and in different, also in different continent. And the other benefit that the online classes has is reducing cost. It reduced cost, which cost the transportation cost and car keeping cost. That there are lots of people, they have lack of economy, or that these are related in transportation cost, and such as fuel cost or parking. That this help the online classes help that we reduce some cost. Also, the other benefit of online class is flexibility. And the other things, or the other benefit that the online class has, increased student and teacher time. So in here, we can in online classes, the online classes guide a discussion, or a discussion or something in personal talking. The teacher and student can personally talk in physically classes. They cannot talk in personally, as they give the teacher some project for them, and they can solve their project on online classes and personally with just with the teacher. And the other things is the documentation is also very important in online classes, that all the information that you will need be safety stored in the online database. That the information that we can tell some score, it depend, or it can be saved in the online database of a school or some university. And what's in Afghanistan? Can we learn in Afghanistan the online classes? Yes, it is very easily we can learn, because of the corona epidemic that led the world entirely to experience new and different ways of doing using things. So in Afghanistan, now the people of Afghanistan can know everything about the online classes. Why? Because the corona epidemic helped them to know about the online classes, to learn something from online classes. Furthermore, the Afghan learners and won't have any problem with the virtual learning and online system abroad. Why? Because in here now we have internet. Just the problem is the internet connection. We don't have any other problem to study in online classes.
Mr.
Thank you
Nasir,
from your
Mr. Nasir,
attention. So,
you're welcome. Can you be shrink it down and bring it to your experience? That so also you mentioned it broadly for the all entire country. What were your experience in good, bad, and briefly you can share with us that how was your experience in your classes as you're active students of one of the speaking class?
uh, yes, my experience is the one of my experience. I participated in online classes in university and in LLC classes, speaking class. And the other, I participated in one class, online class, that was
Now, can you
a
talk about
teacher
the
in
can you just
America. He is from Afghanistan, but he is now in America.
Okay, can you specifically talk about about your speaking classes, which you joined for the from the LLC?
Yes, our speaking class is very good and great. Why? Because our teacher can connect us in Google Meet. That on here we don't have any problem, and we can share our audio. We can participate easily and effectively. So I I have to thank from LLC, Charkar LLC, that gave chance for us to participate with such kind of classes. And it is an active class, and we have an active teacher, because he sent for us the materials on Google Classroom, and we learn very easily and effectively. So on that time, and we can speak on that class also easily, and the internet on that class is not problem, because that is Google Meet, and the Google Meet can easily we join with our teacher and with our classmate, and we can talk easily and effectively. So
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. We can see that you're trying hard to connect it. I connect to us again and again and again. However, thank you so much, Mr. Nasir John. So nice to have you. Thank you from your input. We go back to
you
Miss
are
Mariam.
welcome.
To Miss Mariam and take her input as well
You
before
are
we do.
welcome, teacher. Thank you from you also.
Okay, before we do that, we read quickly the comment of the participants who joined us online live. Okay, we had Mr. Khurram here from Panjshir. He said, "Great program. Thank you so much, Mr. Khurram." And also we have Miss Madadi. Amazing program there, colleagues. Thank you so much, Miss Madadi. Um, we have my son. Excellent. Thank you so much, Mason, from your input. You always participating in all our programs. We have respected teacher, Olimyor. Great. Well done, folks. Thank you so much, Mr. Olimyor. We have my son again. She asked that he or she, I'm sorry. He asked the question that what was the most challenge for you during the online classes? And I'm sure that you're looking for one answer. Yes, the internet connectivity problem, which we all have this. As you can see right now, we have this live session in more than 10 times. Mr. Nasir and Mariam John, which they are joining us remotely. So they're going back and forth. I hope you get the answer your questions. We have another Maulana Muhammad Anwar. Great program. Thank you so much, Maulana Saib. We have also the last one from Kohistan LLC. Colleagues, thank you so much. It's a wonderful program. Thank you so much for your inputs, your concern, your inputs, your questions are valuable to us. It will make us to work hard and put the program in different way for the better future. Okay, now we go back to Miss Mariam. Miss Mariam, can you hear us? If yes, please go ahead, share your thoughts and your experience with us. Okay, just for the clarification, when we run the online session, there is a gap between 17 or 16 seconds that the other person can hear you on the live session. So, Ms. Mariam, can you hear us? Okay, I guess not. However, so do you guys have the participants here present in the center? Do you guys have any question, or is there something we missed that you want to share it? No question.
Or we can say that what is your input about the online classes as the experience that most of the students are already exist in how their experience our online classes right now. What's your input? What is your suggestions? What's your comments about the online classes without internet issue? We do believe that the internet is a common issue. So what's other their objection or suggestion that we can make more useful and interesting and more learning environments for the online classes? Do you have an input? You guys?
Someone has any question?
Thank you so much, Nasir John. No, they don't have any question. If you guys have any question here on the YouTube or our Facebook page, also present the student here. If you have any question for Nasir John, feel free to ask from him. So as I'm repeating, Mr. Abdul Haq, Mr. Qazizada, Ms. Shamsia, we can get your input as well. What's your suggestion in I think the only your internet is stable, the rest of the guys they're going back and forth. Ms. Shamsia?
Yeah, decisions because most of the people have internet connection in Afghanistan, so it is somehow impossible to solve this one. So I don't have any suggestion for starting off the next online classes, but I just want to recommend those students who missed this golden opportunity. However, as the students share their experience and they share the advantage of these classes, I also want to say some advantage of this one because this online classes is in this classes we just not learn one topic, one issue. For example, the main topic of this online classes were how to improve your speaking skills. Beside of this issue, they can learn lots of and they can gain lots of manual experience from this. For example, the first one is using technology. As we know that using of technology is a little bit difficult for some students, especially using of Zoom and also using of Google Meet and many other applications. So through these online courses, they become familiarized with these, and I'm sure that it's a great experience for them in their future, maybe in their personal life, maybe in their work experience, and many other parts. And also, beside of this, it is also very important that people, as Mr. Nasid said, that it's a great opportunity for the students that they can interact with many other peoples, with many other students, with many other cultures, learning styles from different places. So it's a great opportunity to familiarize with new friends and new colleagues. And also, as some of the students said that poster presentation was very useful for them. Most of the students are not familiar with the poster presentations. However, in our physical classes, we had poster presentation, lots of poster presentation. But maybe in other places they don't use this technique. So it was a great opportunity for those students that become familiar with this one. And the last input, I just want to say and recommend all those students who missed this opportunity, try to use this one, try to use and become familiar with new learning of teaching and educating themselves. These online classes for us a great and a new experience for everyone.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shamsia, from your nice input. Yes, definitely. Thank you. You just conclude our session. Most of the stuff we try to encourage people to get familiarized with the tools, the online education tools, so that you can find out your way easily. And so it doesn't like these tools or not having the knowledge of these tools kind of stand in your way and being as a barrier between you and your learning curve. So thank you so much, Ms. Shamsia. It's so nice to have you. So we have one question here from Mr. Walid, and then we will conclude our session.
Thank you, LLC Charkar, for having this program. I have a question. Do LLC Charkar have another online course for the students, for those students who want to learn more?
Thank you for your nice questions. Yes, definitely. We do have for the online classes actually three different class, which one of them is right now you guys taking is called speaking skill, and the next one is academic writing, right?
Yeah.
And the third one is online IBT TOEFL. So it is not, we take seriously, especially our headquarter, the manager for the English program, they're following it step by step. They're working hard to put the stuff together to not just leave you guys like behind, to teach you something and then do not follow it. So basically we can say that these centers are a place which you can build your future education. For example, when you start from the intro, you go through after you go through level 3, then you can go to the IBT TOEFL. So if someone is interested to study abroad, especially in United States or other countries, or wherever the education opportunity is, so this is a great opportunity to. That's why the one of the money importance, and this is one of the importance of learning English is to provides you the opportunity to study abroad and go study to the different countries and find out about the other culture. And let's put a fact as well too, that the difference between the education quality in our country and in other countries, and this is not something to hide. So when you study abroad, you will come up with a lot of different ideas, and you will be different than when you study in our country. So however, we do have that, but the way we can go from one level to the next level is to trust the students and have the students to be active on their present class. Once they are succeeded in the present class and they get certified from the present class, and then they will go to the next level, which is academy writing. So we have these two class for right now online, and I hope that we will be able to open our classes back, so we can have all the students presently here in the center. I hope I answer your questions and you're satisfactory. So, Mr. Now we ask if nobody else has any question. Now we go to Mr. Arifin to conclude our today's session. And you guys watching us live on our Facebook and in our YouTube page, you can find out the record of this live session on our YouTube as well. Please go ahead and subscribe our channel and like and share this live on Facebook as well.
Yeah, thank you, Khalid. Before I conclude the program, just I want to add something more about the online classes that Mr. Walid has. Besides these two
You are great.
we discussed that Khalid told that we have academic writing and also TOEFL IBT. We also introduce many other online courses for you guys through our Facebook page and through different programs, physical and virtually, which are MOOC, yearly, and also Canva courses that I'm the witness that Mr. Khalid present those programs, instruct you guys accordingly, and show you how to register themselves on those courses and how to take those courses. That each of these courses have multiple courses or multiple subjects that you want to take and improve your knowledge. So this was a great opportunity for all, that they should use from that, and they should make himself more capable and improve their knowledge. And I do believe many of the students will receive their certificates. Those courses all have certificates. Many of the students received their certificates by the completion of the courses, and there is the very quality and highest courses beside our courses. So the program, which we want to conclude it, that we have great opportunity for online classes to improve our knowledge, to do more research, to take many online courses from different webinars, to participate in different webinars, to be active in different webinar chatting. And the big challenges that we face, that is the internet issues, and also due to economic condition, most of the people are not able to have the devices such as a smartphone, high quality smartphones or laptops, or maybe I do believe that many of people are facing still with the lack of electricity power. These are the challenges that also might make more challenge and make more problem for the people who are using online resources and online courses. But the opportunities are those that there's one of the world that we cannot handle it. The education, the technology, the book, and everything is available on your hand. And everything is on your hands by only one clicking on that, you can receive it and you can reach it and you can improve it. So at the final point, we recommend for you guys, and we're asking you guys that please adjust yourself and adapt yourself according to the situation.
Yes.
If the situation is be physical, go to physical. If the situation is changed to virtual, so automatically switch yourself to virtual.
And another thing, be flexible.
Yeah, of course.
Follow it accordingly, you know, and be adaptable. That whenever if something goes wrong in one part, do not give it up easily.
Yeah.
Just
it means do not stack on that place. Just it is stopped and I'm stopped. No, you can move. As Khalajan mentioned, you must be flexible in different situation. And also we try to be flexible with you guys and we provide different situation, different opportunities.
Yes, what we can do here in the center. Or what we have, the resources here.
Yeah. So just we want to announce the new classes. I do believe that it's maybe about the academic writing. So please, you guys, make sure that register yourself as we are in the very lack of time or limit of time, because the next week is or the next Thursday will be holiday, public holiday. It means Harafa, and the Friday will be Eid al-Quran, inshallah. So we cannot take any other program for online registration courses. So we did it in the past, and we have a record of the video, and we will repost that video that how you guys register yourself online. And also we post the links in our Facebook page. Please start your registrations from today and don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow may be not coming again. And also one thing more, that I received many comments from the student that why I didn't receive any call for interview or for any other evaluations for English classes. One thing is this, the most important point, that in the registration part there is one section that is essay writing, or maybe this objective writing of your course. Why you want to take this course? What's your objective? You will be shortlisted. You will be shortlisted through that part of your application. If you didn't write properly your objective, believe me that you never be shortlisted if you even your English skill be at the highest level or at the advanced level. This is the most important point. Please consider that point seriously, and please write very carefully objective and set very nice goals about the enrolling of these courses and about your future objective, which is more important. And from that, we can identify you, we can shortlist you, and you will be eligible for the next step of our evaluation.
Yes, definitely. And more things to give you guys a hint, that what we do is we offer you the link, and you do the registration. You write down your essay. You know how the NGOs work. For the sake of transparency, your forms goes directly to the headquarters. So there's nothing to do with us and with your teacher. So the list goes, it is online. When you fill it out, it is Google Doc. It goes directly to the headquarter, and the English program manager. They decide based on, as Mr. Pazizada said, based on your essay, how you write it down. Based on that, they will decide to who is short. They do the short list.
Yeah.
Who they
Who are eligible?
who are eligible to take these classes. All right, thank you so much one more time. Let's before we end the session. Mariam John, از تو میشنویم. نمیفهم که آواز ما را داری نداری. تشکر از تو، از نصیر که بسیار زیاد زحمت کشیدین. ما میبینیم که بالاتر از 50 دفعه اینترنت دیسکانکت شده و پس آمدین. مریم جان اگر آواز ما رو داری دقایق آخر میشنویم از خودتون نظریاتت. بعد از او با تشکری از نصیر و از خودت برنامه را اختتام و کسایی که اینجا حضور دارن برنامه را اختتام میبخشیم. مریم جان میشنویم از خودت اگر میشنوی آواز ما را. خب دخیالم نمیشنوه. باز هم تشکر زیاد از مریم جان که بسیار زحمت کشید و نصیر جان هزار دو شاگردای عزیز ما بسیار تشکری میکنیم. Thank you so much for your efforts, for your time that you put for about.
So teacher, thank you from you and from teacher and by your
Thank you, you too, Nasir Jan. So nice to have you, everybody.
You're welcome, teacher. Thank you from you and from teacher Shams and from participants that they get participate in this session. So I appreciate your program, teacher.
You're welcome, Nasir Jan. So nice to have you. So nice to have you, Miss Mariam. We are glad to have you guys online from the remote area, and also the students which present here. We're proud of you. You guys are the future of this country. So please do not give it up. Work hard. Like earlier, Mr. Qazizada said, be flexible and try your best to find out the way to learn and educate yourself. Life is about education. Life is about learning things. Life is about experience. And that's all we can get. That's our nature. That's how the God created us to, from the beginning until end of our life, we have to learn. That's the only option we have. Other than that, the more effort you put on your education, on your learning curve, and you will get the best of it, and you will learn. You will have the better life, and here and right now and hereafter and afterlife. So thanks everybody. Thanks Mr. Qazizada for your input as well. We end our live session here. Thanks everybody. Also, we have to thank all our viewers on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks for being such a great participant, and thanks for your nice comments. Inshallah, we'll have a next session. Until the next session, God bless.